Hi, my name is Helena Beretta, and the module it's module 9, which is chapter 23, dramatism. An overview of this chapter is why writers and speakers use the words that they use to convey a message. The term dramatism is a technique of analysis of language and thoughts, basically modes of action rather than a means of conveying information. In other words, it means that giving out a message or communication is not as simple as a transmission model, which is sender, message, receiver. There's always something else. There's why, there's hows, there's a lot of other elements in between this. I'm gonna focus on this video talking about the dramatistic pentad, which we can see it as a lens for interpreting a verbal action. This term is the tools critics use to discern the motives of a speaker or a writer. It's formed of 5 key elements, which are the act, the scene, the agent, the agency, and the purpose. The act, which answers the question of a what, it's what is the scene? What is it that we're giving out? What is the message? The 2 is the scene, answers the questions for the where and the when, which is the background of the message. The agent is the person giving out the message, or the speaker, the writer, which is the who. The agency is the instruments used, which is the how. And the purpose, which is the last one, it will be the why. So why you're giving out the message. 3 other terms that y'all need to know on this, the dramatistic pentad. It will be the God term, which is all the positive words that you can give out in a message, which an example, it can be justice, freedom, love. The devil term, which is all the negative words that you can give out in a message as well. Examples can be fear, terror, scared. And the ratio, which is the relationship between all these 5 key elements, how they match up. There's 10 combinations that we can use, and there's not really like a guideline, or the speaker is not going to give you a guideline of these combinations. The listener is the one that is going to rate the speaker on how to do the combinations. The combinations vary. It can be act scene, scene act, scene agent. It just depends on which one is the strongest one. Like what is it of these 5 elements is the strongest one to give the message. If this specific theory or this chapter, it's an interpretive theory. It's categorized in the rhetorical tradition, but if we want to put it in a more objective way, using the scientific observation, it will be that the act will be the response, the scene will be the situation, the agent will be the subject, the agency will be the stimulus, and the purpose will be the target. Now for the example, as I was saying before, I am a store manager that's in retail. Part of my job, besides hiring and educating people, it's giving out performance reviews. So during the month of April, that's what I do. I give people their reviews for last year's. So using the act, or using the 5 elements and dividing it, the act will be giving out the individually performance review. The scene will be, it takes place at the store. It's like I said, individual. I don't like to do group reviews, because I think if we do group reviews, you will lose the purpose of this whole thing. 15 to 30 minutes pay time. Normally it doesn't take that long, then more than 30 minutes. And then the agent will be me. I give out this performance review to my management team. For some of the employees, some of the associates, I like my assistant manager to help me or give her some of the reviews, so she can learn that the job as a store manager is not always about having a store clean, hiring people, and making money. It's about, like I said, educating others and try to make people be better at what they do. So that's why I'd like her to help me with some of the reviews. The agency, the company gives us like a guideline of what to say, how to say it, specific questions that employees need to answer, and just specific quotes that you say. Sometimes I don't like to use those guidelines because I think that everybody is different. I feel like if we personalize more these messages, it's better for the employees. And the purpose, which is giving out the reviews, the why we're giving the reviews, it's for make employees be better at what they do and to get a raise in their pay rate. And the ratio on this kind of on this example that I gave you, I will say that it's more of the act agency, which is like, these are the two main ones that we use to convey this message. The dramatistic pentad, it can be used for a lot of stuff, not only giving speeches or understanding. It's pretty much a tool to understand communication. It can be used on how to solve a problem, or why people are fighting, or the, like we said, the speeches of presidents. Why are they giving the speech? What are they trying to say? And that's it.